Welcome to the Dog Advisory Council, a trusted resource for dog owners and enthusiasts. Today we will be talking about if dogs can eat ants and how safe is it for dogs. In the majority of cases, dogs can eat ants and, unless you saw him doing it, you'd never know. Ants are harmless in most cases and are great little vitamins for dogs due to their protein, vitamin, and mineral content. It's not uncommon for dogs to have ants in their food. As in, ground-up ants can be added to dog kibble as extra protein. Think about it for a moment. Even humans are known for eating all kinds of insects, including ants. They're great, healthy sources of protein and do no harm in most cases. Simply put, dogs eat ants because they are in, or in the way of, their food. If a dog finds ants in his food bowl, he's more than likely to eat his meal even if he does notice them. In most cases, ants are harmless and actually provide extra protein and vitamin C for your dog's benefit. Dogs eat all kinds of things, as you likely already know. Ants are amongst the most common and harmless of options. There are three main reasons why your dog might be eating ants. His prey drive. If he's outside and enjoying his time sniffing around the lawn, he may notice a line or group of ants. Because his biological impulse is to hunt and eat, he'll hunt and eat them even though he has a perfectly balanced diet at home. This is great for his mental stimulation. He understands that they're nutritious. Ancestrally speaking, dogs may even understand that ants are excellent sources of food for them, so they'll scoop up a few of them when they need a snack, or they're feeling a little low on energy. He's curious. Ants move funny and capture your dog's attention. So, they sniff them up and give them a lick. Maybe they like them, and perhaps they don't. If you're feeding your dog and see ants crawling around in the food, don't be too alarmed. It's relatively common to see one or two, at least, crawling around. These are harmless, as we've mentioned. However, if you notice that the ants look dangerous, or there's a whole bunch of them, you might want to hold off on giving your dog the food to see what's going on. It could be that an ant colony has moved in close to your dog's food, and they've infested it. You'll want to throw the food out and get some new dog food, in this case. Anytime that you see fire or red ants, immediately throw out the food. Red ants can cause problems. If a dog eats ants, most of the time nothing happens. In rare cases, however, there can be a reaction specifically related to eating the ants. The most common examples include an allergic reaction. This would often take the form of a rash, and it could be mild or severe, depending on your dog's allergy. If you know your dog is allergic to ants, don't let him eat them, no matter how much he wants to. Stomach issues. In some cases, dogs may have a susceptible stomach. Eating a moderate amount of ants could upset his stomach for the high amount of protein that he's eaten. He'd have to eat a decent amount of them, though. There are two very rare circumstances surrounding dogs eating ants. These would be, again, extremely rare, and the ants would need to be eaten in massive quantities. Kidney failure and blindness. These are especially rare and difficult to track as far as understanding that ants are the root cause. As far as what experts agree, it could be due to the powdered version of ants, rather than the live ones themselves. If you're worried about this, a vet would be the best person to ask about it. If you've noticed that your dog's food has red or fire ants in it, you'll want to start watching for signs of stinging or biting immediately. These red ants are incredibly defensive and will attack back if your dog tries to eat them. Classic black ants don't often bite, but they can if threatened. If you notice ant bites on your dog, you'll want to make sure that you take him to a vet to make sure he's okay. Dogs can be killed easier than humans when it comes to ant bites or stings. This is due to their smaller size. However, it would be very rare for this to happen. That being said, if a lot of ants bite and sting him as he investigates their nest, his face and mouth, throat can swell enough that he may have difficulty breathing. If you notice any swelling or excessive panting, you'll want to take him to the vet immediately to counteract it. If you want to learn about how to get ants out of your dog or how to get ants out of your dog food container, click the link in the description below. If the information in this video was useful, please like it and don't forget to subscribe.